What is up, YouTube? This is Zach with Dream Media Home Theater. If you guys are not a subscriber already, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below and give me a big thumbs up on this video. Today, we have another Ask the Pros video. Our topic today is going to be subwoofer placement. Where should your subwoofers go? So I got a couple of the Dream Media team here on the Ask the Pros video, and we're going to answer this question for you. If you guys would like to purchase anything home theater related, make sure to reach out and show your support. We ship throughout the entire nation and have free consultations. All right, guys, let's get into it. Welcome back, guys, to another Ask the Pros video. I got Kellen, our National Sales Director, on.
How's it going, guys?
You guys know we love Kellen. And we got Dave, our Sales Advisor, new to the team. He's been with us a few months, and he is killing it. Dave, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, how you doing? I'm Dave Lipscomb. I've been in this industry for way longer than maybe I should have been, about 27 years, but kind of seen it all, done it all, and more than happy to help out with anything you might need.
Awesome. So as part of these Ask the Pro videos, these are like common questions, facts, things that people are asking us every single day. So we're trying to help educate you guys right now through these videos before you even talk to Dave or Kellen or any of our other team members. So I'll go ahead and pass it off to Kellen. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, thanks, Zach. I know some of the usual questions that get asked right off the bat is, where can we make improvements for a home theater? And I think one of the easiest ways to give you a much larger impact to how your system sounds is by adding subwoofers. So that usually follows up with, okay, so where do I put these things? We always recommend, or I always recommend, if you can do 2 subs, depending on the room size, how many rows of seating or seats in the room, 2 or more subs is going to give you a much more even bass response throughout the space and just give you an overall better experience in general. So where to put these subwoofers? If it's a smaller room, you can only do 1 sub. You can kind of create a little magic because the room becomes part of the equation. I mean, at the end of the day, you can put a subwoofer kind of corner loaded. So in the far left or right corners, in the front is the most easiest. When you place subs behind you, there is a lot more calibration involved. You don't want explosions that are happening on screen sounding like they're happening behind you. So an easy way to get a sub to sound good most of the time is to corner load that 1 sub in the front left or front right far corners. Beyond that, if you're doing 2 subs, and David, you can speak on this as well, front left and right far corners will result a good experience. And then you can also split that wall into the third octaves. So if you've got a 15-foot wall, you can go 5 foot from the corner, sub, middle of woofer there, another 5 foot, and kind of split your front wall into thirds based on the width.
Yeah, that's one of those things, is that bass travels in big, long, undulating waves. Now, if you kind of look at the way high frequencies travel, it's kind of a jittery little spike, on a scope. If you look at bass waves, it's a big, long, undulating thing. And so it's very easy to accidentally sit in the wrong spot in the room. You can have one person that's seated in a great spot, and then 2 or 3 feet to the left or right, they're barely hearing anything. And so that's one of those things where, kind of like what Kellen was saying, is that you add more than 1, and it sort of helps get rid of those room nodes where it'll even each other out. And obviously, the way modern receivers and processors handle room calibration, it even takes that to another level, especially when you're talking about, Odyssey, the XT32, the number of calibrations that take place within that really does help quite a bit. And even adding Now, I've even seen some instances where, yes, front, left, and right, I think does anchor everything to the screen a little bit more. I have seen some instances when larger speakers are used, and maybe you can cross over the subwoofer a little lower, maybe front, left, rear, right, that kind of thing. That placement can work in situations like that because, bass becomes a lot less directional when those frequencies are not as high in the room. Every room's a little different. And you kind of have to experiment. One of the old tricks that still works is to, place the subs in the primary seating position, then get on your hands and knees and crawl around the room and see where it sounds best. And sometimes that always doesn't work. Do the subwoofer crawl, yeah. Sometimes aesthetically that doesn't work, and obviously, you have to work within those constraints. But yeah, in dedicated rooms, it's all about what sounds the best.
Awesome. Yeah. So guys, as you can hear, we love this stuff. We're like kids playing with toys. So when you call in, we're going to assess your situation, your budget, and we're going to try to optimize the experience based on your seating area, the length of the room, the width of the room. As you've seen in a lot of our configurations, it's not always about the amount of bass, like just raw bass, but we take into account a lot of different things. So you can see in a lot of our videos, we'll have like a 724. That's become a very popular system. And the reason that we put in 2 subs, and maybe we have like 2 massive SBS 16 Ultras, the reason we're using 2 is for dispersion of that audio throughout the space. And it's not that we're like utilizing the full bandwidth of that sub. We're not just cranking them to where you can't even hear the clarity in your high frequency audio, but we're balancing the system so that you get a really immersive experience. All right, guys, that is a wrap on subwoofer placement and where it should go. I hope that this helped you guys make an educated buying decision. And if you would like to purchase anything home theater related, make sure to reach out and show your support. Kellen and Dave would be happy to do a FaceTime video with you, walk through your space, and we'll optimize a package that fits your exact needs and budget. Well, if you like this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button down below for more. Till next time, this is Zach, Kellen, and Dave with Dream Media Home Theater. Thank you for watching.